In the very beginning, before kingdoms, before culture, before history as we know it, there was only God. And out of the dust, out of nothingness, he shaped the very first human being. His name was Adam. He wasn't just a man. He was a mirror of the earth and the breath of heaven, flesh from clay, life from spirit. And that detail matters. Because from the start, we were designed to live between two worlds, earthly yet divine, humble yet holy. The name Adam in Hebrew comes from Adama, meaning ground or earth. Not a mythological paradise, but a real place. While archaeologists still debate its exact location, some trace it to the region between the Tigris and Euphrates rivers, modern-day Iraq. Eden means delight in Hebrew. This wasn't just a beautiful garden, it was God's sanctuary, a temple without walls, a place where heaven touched earth. God placed Adam in a garden Eden. He made garments of skin, something had to die to cover their shame. It's the first foreshadowing of sacrifice, the first whisper of the cross. In theological terms, this is known as the fall. Paul calls Jesus the second Adam in the New Testament, because where Adam failed in the garden, Jesus triumphed in the wilderness and on the cross. One midrash says, so that if he becomes proud, he will remember that even a gnat was created before him. From Sumerian myths to Egyptian texts, all cultures remember a time when humans walked with gods and lost it. But another teaching says, so that the world would be ready to receive him like a king entering a prepared palace. Both are true. We are dust, as in divine breath. Humble, yet crowned with glory. Adam chose death. Jesus chose life for us all. In Hebrew tradition, it's seen as the moment humanity fell from Kedusha, from holiness. There was no government, no politics, just divine order. God gave Adam dominion not to dominate, but to care, to cultivate, to reflect God's image on creation. Eden may be behind us, but the new Eden heaven's ahead, and the same God who breathed into Adam longs to breathe new life into you. One tree, one command. Not because God wanted to trap Adam, but because love always requires choice. Without choice, love is control, and God never forces love. That's the power of the tree. It symbolized freedom. Adam was the first priest, walking with God daily, naming animals, enjoying creation, not as a ruler over it, but as a steward of it. And that's the real tragedy of Eden-broken relationship. Not just with God, but with self, with creation, with others. That's why Adam and Eve covered themselves. Guilt was born. Fear was born. And yet, even in that fall, grace appeared, and then came the test. When Adam disobeyed, everything changed. The moment was cosmic. His action wasn't just about eating fruit. It was a rebellion. It's a declaration of independence from God. But here's what many miss. God didn't come storming in with wrath. He came walking, gently asking Adam, "Where are you?" Not because he didn't know, but because Adam didn't. Shame had entered the world, and for the first time, Adam hid. That one moment shattered trust. God clothed them. Theologically, Adam is a picture of all humanity. Culturally, ancient Jewish rabbis debated why God would create man last. Archaeology cannot give us fossils of Eden, but it can show us the longings of humanity, the universal search for meaning, morality, and God. So, what does Adam's story mean for us today? It means you were created on purpose with purpose. It means shame is not your home. It means even when we hide from God, He comes looking not to punish, but to restore. It means your failures don't have to define your future. And most of all, it means that God has never stopped writing the story. So stop hiding. Stop believing the lie that your worth is gone. You are dust. Yes, but dust held in divine hands. Let the story of Adam remind you, you were created for intimacy with your Creator. And even when everything falls apart, grace still finds a way.